First, feel very fortunate to have won last week against an undefeated Tennessee State team that was as talented of a FCS school as we've ever played. And I might say as well coached and quite honestly as classy, I thought. I was very impressed in every way with Tennessee State. We were very fortunate to win. I thought that we continue to make improvement as a football team, and we still have a lot of room for improvement. Once you get to going on game 8, I guess that's it. And there's a lot of new challenges just because improvement later in the season, you start taking on the wear and tear. It takes a lot of drive. It takes a lot of stamina. And we're a young football team, and you know that's going to be quite honestly the challenge for us is to continue to improve. And what we've got next on the schedule is challenge enough to do it. We're playing the best offensive football team in the league with the reigning and preseason Offensive Player of the Year. As a quarterback, and I think Casey Brockman has proven over and over that he's a very productive quarterback. They're primarily a spread offense, a high-tempo spread offense. They've got excellent wide receivers, and when you spread, I mean, you're using wide receivers as part of your running game by using them to screen too, and they have some outstanding ones. The one with all the numbers, or the largest numbers, is number 9, Walter Powell. And the other one that sticks out to me is Patrick Robertson, number 5. But their running backs are very productive. They play 2 of them. One of them is a transfer from Ohio State. They've got 11 BCS transfers playing on their football team. I don't think we've played anybody that's got as many. And they've got them on both sides of the ball and about at every position. So this is a very talented, quality football team. They've been in some very high-scoring games. Our challenge offensively is to change the tempo of the game, like we've talked about a couple of other times, that when you play somebody that's trying to dominate the tempo, it's like the full-court running basketball team against a half-court team. One of them's trying to control the tempo. We're going to be trying to play at a different tempo than them, and we'll just see what the effect of the 2 styles of play is ultimately. We've got some questions about some people's availability to play. I don't think there's anything of particular discussion about them because they're the ones that didn't play last week. I don't think we added anybody to that list. I don't think we added anybody to that list. Well, I say that Buster won't be available for the beginning of the week, and it'll just be as we go to whether Jermaine Pope is back in the mix. We played Miles Jones a little bit last week. We've got a lot of confidence in Miles. I honestly felt like we should have played him earlier. I know I talked to his dad yesterday just to make sure there was no negative in taking somebody's red shirt off this late. He's practiced to play, so he's had a lot of quality experience. We've been practicing to play him all along, so and I think he wants to play, and he can gain a lot out of the experience, and he'll be working with Sean this week, and then we'll see whether we get anybody back. I think that's the only, and we've got some others that we're carried over. We just have to see how far they can get, and there's really nothing I can add to whatever the injury situation might be. Tremendous challenge for us as a football team to continue to accept the mission, and the mission is to win games. Not any room for talk about gold or OVC or really to me that's a distraction for this team right now, even though it's a goal that we live with all the time. We don't have to talk about it. It's who we are. Certainly we're playing for the opportunity, but it's not really something that this time really should have much in the way of mindset for us. Our mindset is we got a quality team to play, and we need to go play to win against that quality football team. So I have with me Mr. Rashad Byers, who is our matchup corner. I noticed they threw it at him a bunch. I don't think they thought he was as good as he was. I'll tell you this, when Rashad came in here, he was a running back, and he could still go over and play running back. As we proved last year, we played SEMO. We made a running back out of him on Thursday or something. But we brought him in as a running back, and I just wanted to see whether he could play corner. We lined him up over there in a one-on-one drill, just took him off the offensive side and stuck him on the defensive side with no preparation whatsoever. And I had him set up because we had him matched up against somebody, I can't remember who it was, but somebody could really run fast. And he got beat at separation, but he had catch-up speed. But the real impressive thing was that guy caught the ball, but Rashad came up with the ball. So he had great ball skills. And today, to me, there are corners that can run, there are corners that are physical, and there are corners that have ball skills. And when you get all three of those, you got a corner. And, you know, since Tommy Agee, I don't know whether we've had quite that combination that Rashad, he don't even know how much of a compliment I'm giving him, because you never heard of Tommy Agee yet. Mm-hmm. Tommy Agee. Craig Agee. Tommy Agee played at Auburn. That's what happens when you get older, Rashad. Craig Agee. But when you walk back across the hall, he's got an All-American picture on the wall over there, so you can go read about it. Okay. All right. So I'm putting you some high cotton. And you're not all the way there yet, but you got the same skill set, so we high expectations for this guy. And he likes to work. So, and he's got a pretty girlfriend. I hope he's not too mad at me.